Listen, ask me 'cause me, I got crew, kids, 7 and a crescent.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA. On 2K Sports, with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. This game will wrap up the homestand here for the Jazz. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year, they lost the season series last year, winning 1 and losing 2. It's Gay on the wing. Booker left side. Tipped away. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Launches a three. That shot misses. And Utah the other way now. Booker in the corner. For three. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much-needed asset.
How about the competitive Mr. Booker put it back with a three-point answer.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Left side, Horford. Utah with the rebound. Outside Anthony. Lob pass to Capella. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oop.
Takes a step back. In the corner, Horford with it. Again, the miss by Horford.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And Devin Booker in the third year of that 5-year, $158 million contract, coming off his first All-Star selection and his most efficient scoring season. Man, it's hard to imagine what's coming next.
I think, Greg, he's desperate to make the playoffs, right? He's doing his part. He's improving on the defensive end. He's been an eye-popping scorer throughout the early part of his career. Now it's all about, can he create team success?
The offensive rebound.
You know, two things happen there. Excellent coverage on the shot, and then finish the possession securing the boards.
Outside Anthony. Here he goes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one drops. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Thunder trailing by 7. Young taking his time here. To the inside. Horford, no luck.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
The drive by Anthony. Count that one.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
You just can't leave anyone open around Young. He's very capable of spotting his uncovered teammates.
And here's Booker from the arc. Misses that one. His first miss of the night, 2 for 3. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 7. Shot clock at 6. Bagley with the rebound. On offense, here are the Jazz. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Quinn Snyder. He wants his guys to be disruptive at both ends. Just one problem. Coach said Al Horford does a great job of settling down his teammates, protecting the ball, and making shrewd decisions. When he's on the floor, it's harder to force them into mistakes. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Teams changing it up here.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Now, here's Brogdon. Basket good.
Boy, that's the level of aggression that can really kickstart an offense. Malcolm Brogdon puts it on the deck with authority.
Here is Porter. It's a 5-point game. Driving to the basket. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul.
And that's a quick foul for him there. It looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
There's Porter with the 3. The Jazz with another miss. Thunder trailing by 5. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Brogdon. Here's Eubanks. Out to Smith. Here's Ariza. They get the rebound. Eubanks. A beautiful reverse layup.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Jazz lead by 3. And don't... And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Horford no luck.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Baisley. It's Porter outside. No good that time. And the Thunder going the other way now. And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. Can burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he's going to be a handful to deal with.
And Young, here we go. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And having to respect Young's deep range defensively. Hard to close off the lane.
Buries the long-range jumper. Porter's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Clint Capella is a 7-footer in track shoes. He said, I always try to have that pace. Whenever I sprint, I have an impact on the offense. I try to focus on that and keep my energy up. Guys, guards love big men who run the floor as hard as Capella. Back to you.
He is indeed, David, very athletic. Thanks. Pass to Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Floats it up for Horford. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Porter. And finished off by Porter. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That is his first foul of the game. Rager, the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters, but ultimately your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that, am I correct?
No, that is not true. I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural, others like myself had to evolve into it.
Brogdon with it. Screen by Jones. To the middle. Clock at 6. Smith outside. The Thunder with another miss.
Well, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Utah leading. Booker looking around. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Jazz.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They've also made their mark in the paint. A lot of their scoring coming down low so far.
Jazz passing it around. On the wing, Booker. 4 on the clock. The wide open look here for Anthony. And a miss there on the triple. For 3, Brogdon. Bagley with the rebound. Pass to Booker. Makes it off the glass. Booker's got 9 points.
Well, at 6'6", let's remember Devin Booker has enough size to feel confident on the interior.
Here's Eubanks. Takes a 3. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Man, such an easy release for Devin Booker. Doesn't have to elevate that much to get that shot off.
And what that means, Greg, is that smooth stroke translates into the three-point shootout. Booker with the all-time record, 28 points in a round. That leads to a victory in 2018 in that contest. That was special.
Brogdon outside. It's stolen by Bagley. Here's Booker. No good with the layup.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And Capella sends it back. It's stolen by Jones. They need this one. And J.R. Smith with the slam.
Well, what an open court display from J.R. Smith. So quick in transition.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Jazz out in front, up by 3. Live from... Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Thunder trailing by 3. Pass to Young. Harris a screen. Goes up from the top of the key. Rebounded by Capella.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. For 3, Booker drops in the tray. Booker's got the first basket of the third quarter for Utah.
Devin Booker has got a 70-point game in his history. He is cooking. You might want to check him tonight.
Young inside. Good work there as it goes.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Young left side. Horford high post. Harris outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Back to Anthony. Fires for 3. Thunder with the rebound. Pass to DiVincenzo. Young outside. Out to the right wing.
Oh.
Hey, no good. Utah leading by 7. Out to the right wing. Bagley with a wide open look. And he's good on the 3-ball. Bagley's got his first 3 points of the game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Horford, no luck.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And Capella sends it back. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
아, 죄송합니다. 아이씨, 죄송합니다.
And remarkable how Gay cuts to the basket. Terrific at getting the defense to body him on that drive.
And he makes the first. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done different, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of them.
Yes. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it. And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Pass to Jerome. Lets it go from deep. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. For Utah, they've made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. And so he hits the technical free throw.
And when Gay is locked in, he's special. An efficient scorer who can effortlessly take over games.
And that one's good by Porter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And it's good for 2. Young's got 6 points.
And nice little floater right there. Give Young credit. He's developed the shots he needs to overcome his size limitations.
Here's Baisley. Off target with his 3. Thunder trailing by 16. Young drives in. An easy 2 points on the layup. And it's 8 points for Trae Young.
Maybe not the most explosive athlete, but Young's jumper stretches defense, which gives him more room to get by his man. .110 left in the third. Porter, no luck. Here's Oklahoma City. It's a 14-point game. Jacks up a 3. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That is his first foul of the game. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Horford. Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
The Thunder shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. The first free throw is good.
Well, Al Horford, one of the most respected veterans in this league. Why? Well, he's unselfish, and it's always about team first.
Utah leading by 12. Inside. The kick out to Porter. Down low. Here's Gafford. Good work defensively by Horford. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Ariza. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Utah with the ball. They led by as many as 18 points. Brown outside. And it goes on a bounce. That one is off Smith.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. There's 14 seconds left to play in the third. Outside Porter. 6 to shoot. No good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Jazz lead by 12. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Jazz leading by 12. Booker outside. To the paint. Bagley. Kicks it out to Booker. Nice ball movement by Utah. Driving in. And the dunk by Booker.
Well, he can do this now. Booker is not just a spot-up shooter. Very good with the ball in his hands.
It's Brogdon on the wing. Anthony with the block. And he recovers it. Pass to Ariza. 6 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. That one misses. And Utah the other way now. Booker in the post. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
It's stolen by Capella. A drive by Booker. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 16. Here's Young. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Clint Capella.
It's just never easy trying to guard Young without fouling. He is great at finding ways to create these calls.
And the second season for Trae Young, just unreal. Pulling off amazing performances at such a young age. Greg, just how good do you think he can be?
You know, Kevin, Young will be viewed as a top point guard in this league for a long time. When it's all said and done, might be one of the best point guards in league history. Certainly is on his way to being one of the best shooters to ever play.
One thing you can't afford is to allow Al Horford to get to this spot. It's over if you do.
And that one's good, Anthony.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone. Well, the rise for the alley-oop, just remarkable timing, perfect execution.
Pass to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Now, here's Horford. Shoots over Capella. Misses off the left iron.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
And that one is good. And the Jazz lead by 17.
And at this stage, this is where Bagley feels most comfortable. I mean, knows he has the size and touch to score inside.
Young's shot is good.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Young left side, and he's going up for the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down.
Yeah,
with some thunder. Yeah. And he gets it back. The drive by Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Jazz.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Cole Anthony.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Young, good.
Yeah, and this is Young at his very best. Once he gets a few to fall, boy, watch out.
Pass to Booker. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Young with no one around. And the Thunder another 3.
Then the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's foul number 2 for him. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
야,
But they recover it. Outside, Porter. Takes the 3. Bay pulls it in. Young outside. To the wing right side. From outside the arc. That shot off. And so it's Utah with the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.